Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Johns. Today I made a post about the Minnesota shooting, and I've gotten home now and I'm able to watch the entire video here. And it really doesn't look good at all. I think someone needs to go to jail here, 100%. I don't know what the situation will be, but we can go ahead and just watch it at regular speed from the beginning if you want. I've tried to turn the volume down on it because there's just like really obnoxious whistles. So hopefully that's not too loud in the audio. But basically it looks like these guys are just sort of on the road and then they get pushed away, right? So this is the guy that we need to be looking at here. This is the one that gets shot. Some people walk in the way, but obviously they're pepper spraying him, and then there's an altercation, and he's armed, so he has a pistol on him at this time, and there's just many of them going, and we'll just slow it down here. So we'll see this guy here, who's a federal agent. He seems to retrieve the pistol that's in question that was registered to the now deceased, and then you hear the gunshots. So just again, you see him run away with the gun, and as the gunshots are going off. So to me, that looks like they've killed an unarmed man. But again, why are you bringing a gun with lots of ammunition to a protest, man? Like what? I don't know. Like, you shouldn't be bringing any weapons to a protest, right? Like, that's just ridiculous. And there was some other pictures. I'll see if I can find them. There was like another protest where a protester came with an assault rifle. Obviously, it was like all legal over there. Can't seem to find it. It was basically just showing him with his arms up, like the weapons around his neck, and he's just got his arms up, right? Like, as the police are approaching him, which is, like, I think that if you go to any instructor that's going to teach you how to use these weapons or concealed carries or whatever it's called, I think that they're all going to tell you to immediately tell a law enforcement when they approach you that you're armed, and basically to have your hands in, I'm armed, kind of thing. Seems fair, just to let them know they can take the weapon, and then you can have a conversation and whatever it's going to be. But this one doesn't really look good for this ICE agent. I think that something needs to be done. But again, you've just got these people, they're just agitating, and these poor ICE people, they're fearful for their lives because, I saw another, Elon retweeted this. So this is the left messaging. This is James O'Keefe. So he's like a Florida commentator. I really don't. He has 3.4 million followers. So obviously he's like well known, and we know you're in Minneapolis. You're with O'Keefe and his crew of Nazis. You're on a white Ford license plate from Florida. You have 1 hour to leave or you're dead. Trump needs to just, I don't know, clean this up. But, the other post that I made was that the Democrats are relying on these illegal votes. The reason why they want these people to get gassed up and push against ICE is because so many of these illegals, they go out and they vote. Because there's no need for voter ID or anything like that in the States. It's just ridiculous. Like, so yeah, they need the vote. Like, there's 20 or 30 million illegals in America. They're all voting for the Democrats because they're allowing it. And of course they're going to push back. So people like Tim Walz and others are just using these deaths, like Renee Good and whoever this new guy is. They're using these deaths as political momentum, basically, to get more people on their side. And after reviewing this in more detail, this doesn't look good. The Renee Good one was just flat out, straight away. You could just tell this woman was an idiot. Her wife gassed her up, told her to drive, and she drove at an agent, and he just shot her. She hit him, and then he shot her. Whereas this one, it looks like they've retrieved the gun, and then he's been shot. Within a second or so, but it doesn't look good, and I think that an investigation needs to be done, and probably some charges need to be done, And the final point that I'll make is that this is the difference between the right and the left, is that when we see something that's a foul, we call it a foul. We don't just pick and choose like the left with Renee Good. They're all supporting that. Like, how can you support that? But here we tell that how it is, but we tell this how it is too. And maybe this is a win for the left. I don't. But the difference is that we have to give that to them, whereas they won't give us Renee Good. This is just a perfect analogy for the whole situation, and the difference between the right and the left is that they'll kill you for your opinions. We'll just ridicule you. But anyway, leave a like and a subscribe, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.